Hey guys, it's me, Meteor. Welcome back to Ratchet Clank. Today we're going to be going into this Gadgetron area you see over here of, well actually I guess this is all going to be Gadgetron. We're heading into the actual Gadgetron building here in Calebo 3 or whatever, Keldeo 3. Keldeo, yeah, I'm pretty sure it's a Pokemon. Anyway, let's go ahead and over here and get the gold processor, probably the best option for taking these guys out. You'll see all these little test dummies with all these different weapons. The first something they're actually going to be giving at you is the bomb glove. But we can just destroy them all with the gold processor, or processor in general. Either way is good for taking them out. Then we can continue our progress. You'll see several different rooms with all these test dummies, and we have more of these guys here. Let's see, what should I take them out with? I'm going to take them out with Tesla Claw, there we go. Tesla Claw is always a good option. You could even just avoid their contact, but it still homes onto them. I like the lock-on feature of the Tesla Claw, quite nice, and it's not as overpowered as the gold processor. Now over there, you'll start seeing some kind of like puzzle platforming stuff. I like this kind of thing. Have to shoot that, and then we have to quickly head over here. Oh shoot! Dang it! I didn't bring up my. Well, whatever. I'm gonna get up my Walloper, but I couldn't really reach there in time properly. Unless there was some other way I'm not aware of. If you want to go back out here, you can go out there to exit, but either way, you're not a real big deal. You're going to have to pretty much see a lot of quick action things. Let's get out our processor again, because they're going to be locked in here again. And this time, they're all going to have the Walloper for the test dummies. But either way, processor just, once again, does quick work to them. And that's it. That was quick. You know what? I'm just gonna stay because now they're gonna be starting to the point where it's actually far away from the actual edge. So it's probably a good idea you got your Devastator here and just ever so casually just stay here at the corner and just kind of aim at them to the side. But get out of the way quickly because they can fire just as quickly once, pretty much as soon as you see them. They see you, so don't get cocky. They're pretty quick when it comes to that. They fire quite accurately and quite quickly, so you can't take too much time using the Devastator. You want to just get out of the way almost as soon as possible. Now I see more of those little bomb guys. Walloper time! See, watch this. Just one hit is all it takes to destroy those guys with the Walloper. So much better than trying to use your wrench or something else to actually knock them out of the way. Much better. Hey, Gadgetron, might as well just spend some money here.
I got some great bargains for you.
That happens sometimes when you see Gadgetron. It has like some kind of weird buzz. I'm not sure if that's intentional.
I got some great bargains for you today.
I'm not sure if that's intentional, like some kind of joke, or... But either way, it gets kind of annoying to listen to if it is supposed to be some kind of intentional joke added in there to sound like it's kind of a cheap device. I don't know. But regardless, let's see. Processor. Oh, I can definitely use some more of that. Didn't realize I was so low on that. And blaster should be good from there. Yep, got everything I need. Alright, so now pretty much just jump on this platform, and then we'll have some more quick action stuff. So get out your slingshot here, and just climb up this way. Don't even bother hitting those people on the ground. Probably not a good idea anyway. Wait, how did I get more blaster? I didn't realize I was actually out of blaster, but alright. Let's see here. I'm gonna get out my blaster here. Shoot that, and then quickly. Whoops. Thought I knocked out the force field. Guess not. And guardrail, or grind rail. I've been calling it guardrail for some stupid reason, I'm not sure why. But either way, there we go. Got some more blaster ammo for the 3 shots I took at the actual wall that missed, I guess. Up. Time for the gold. Don't bother trying to deal with those elite troops over there, because you're gonna deal with these guys first. These guys also have processors. They just don't use it very often whatsoever. So yeah, you pretty much, these are the only 3 weapons you're going to see these test dummies use. Oh, I see what's going on here. Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and get out my Devastator and devastate these guys. Oh, looks like they're shooting out a lot of them. Yep, I'm just gonna set over to this corner here. Oh, they keep shooting. Okay. I have to get closer, don't I? Yeah, I'm gonna have to get closer to these guys. Alright. I'll shoot you, you, and you. Now you'll see that ship in the background. What you want to do is... Why do I not have my, Alright, I'm just gonna go ahead and use the thing real quick. Visibomb, definitely useful for this part to get the ship way in the back. Otherwise, I think it'll do some serious damage to you. Don't worry about that. And I'm gonna go ahead and get my Walloper again. Alright. And you guys get knocked out of the way. Something fierce. I love how you can just like walk off the wall without much effort. Just like, yep, I'm off the wall, whatever. Like, you don't, you can't even have to, like, try to grab on or anything. It's just like you almost just fall off. But whatever, no big deal. That's one thing that didn't really show off. If you jump, and then you actually, you know, press the R1 to like you would normally, you actually dash forward. Now you'll see a bunch of these guys here. Well, time to burn! Get out of my way, everyone. You're all gonna burn. You're all gonna die. Or melt. Because you're robot dummies. Are there any others left? No, did I destroy them all? I destroyed them all. Nice. And then, thus, this spot here opens up for us. Oh, what's this guy?
Excuse me, sir. I was wondering if you were concerned about the, invasion?
Son, our defenses are the best money can buy. Don't give it another thought. You ever been on a hoverboard?
Yeah, once or twice.
I am in search of a hip young star to represent my newest line of boards. Someone the kids can look up to.
Then I am your man.
If you can beat my test bots in a race, that job is yours.
Alright, let's go ahead and start this race here. Now you'll have like little weapons here, which is kind of interesting, because you actually just shoot them off and destroy enemies in your way. So it's kind of cool, but they're going to be very helpful. I don't think they're by all means required, but I have a hard time destroying these guys or beating them without weapons. So keep that in mind. I always like taking the bottom path. I think it's a lot easier. There is also a skill point you get for getting 4,500 points in this race. But there's a much easier way of doing that. I'll show you that later. That's the method I'm going to take because I'm terrible doing tricks normally. So screw it doing legit. So regardless, there's also a little shortcut here you can take. If you go through all three of these, this little force field here ends up. Kind of reminds me in Star Fox 64 when you had to go underneath the three things to actually unlock the first alternate path in the game. And oh, hey, you die. Yep, I'm back in first again. Yay! And I have 2 missiles in case someone tries to go past me again. Kind of like a blue shell, or more like a red shell, because it just blows them up and they have to restart somewhere else. But I would say probably gives you as much of a lead as a blue shell would be normally. But you don't have to be in first to actually hit the person in front of you. And now I have 3 of them, you know, just in case. Shortcut here, definitely useful though. As long as you know the right path to take and you're good with your trigger finger, you should be completely fine. And keep in mind as well, if you're trying to do it the legit way to get points, each time you actually defeat the robots that pass you up, you actually get more 250 points for each one. So you could essentially another way to do this is just stall them, just like stall the race intentionally to try and hit as many people in front of you as you can. But I'm going to do it an alternate way in general, which might be easier for you guys trying to get the skill point who aren't very good at tricks either, because I was never good at Tony Hawk's Pro Skater, and I don't think Twisty McMarks' hoverboard skating really would be much better than that for me.
That was terrific! Now I just need you to say a few words about our hot new boards.
Huh? Now?
Of course. Just look into that camera right over there and say what comes naturally. Rolling!
Hi. This is Ratchet for, Gadgetron hoverboards. And if you,
Yo, dudes, for the freshest boards in the galaxy, check out the new XZ88 from Gadgetron. It's so hot, it's cool.
I think I got the wrong guy. That was something.
Hey, I was thinking, do I get a discount on gadgets now?
You have to be with the company for 2 years before the employee discount kicks in. I can, however, let you have this.
The Gadgetron Hologuise is the perfect infiltration device for all our non-robot customers. Simply equip the device and press the circle button. You will instantly be disguised as a SentryBot, preventing detection by all SentryBot security systems. Press the circle button again to wave at fellow SentryBots, who will then deactivate force fields for you. Caution, use of any weapon while disguised will deactivate the Hologuise.
So yeah, this is a pretty cool item here. You actually go around with the Hologuise here to actually see SentryBots. Now, fun fact, this is actually the old way of executing the glitch in the hoverboard race over in Rilgar. Before, if you had the if you actually had the Hologuise and talked to the lady, you could actually walk on. You could actually be teleported to the track in the Hologuise outfit, so you could walk on it on foot. Of course, that was fixed in apparently the anniversary edition, not the anniversary edition, the greatest hits edition, and that was carried over to this edition. But of course, I showed you the other way of actually getting that unlimited glitch thing, unlimited bolts, whatever. Either way, let's go and get the second. Let's go and get that second skill point that's in here. Now, don't worry too much about defeating these guys or anything, because if you do the glitch I'm going to tell you to do, well, pretty much, I don't think it's going to matter all too much there. I mean, you could get some points to save some time if you want to shoot these guys here. Probably a good idea to, get some points that way. But there's a much better way of getting points, because you have to actually get points for doing tricks or destroying those. But if you actually go over here, whoops, you'll see if you could actually head over here at this point, you could actually do as many tricks as you can. So yeah, it's going to constantly teleport you back here again, and you can keep on doing this repeatedly. So give me a moment while I do this to get 45,000 points. Alright, and now we actually got the skill point for getting over 4,500 points in the race. And that's the way I'm going to do it. I don't care if it's cheap, whatever, I'm not dealing with it because I am not good doing tricks at all. So yeah, I'll just cut back once I actually get out of this race. And meet you back at the ship, I guess. Alright, so once we get out of there, pretty much the way to exit is actually over here to the right. And this actually brings you back to the home station. So that's nice, and you can actually just make your way back like you would normally, and back to the ship. So since we actually have the Hologuise now, I'll meet you back at planet Quartu. There we go. Alright, so here we are at planet Quartu. Once again we see a security robot here. Let's not worry about him right now. Now keep in mind not all security robots are this weak, but keep in mind I'm still taking 2 hits from him. But let's go ahead and get out our Hologuise. In fact, let me put in my quick select here. Which weapon do I want to get rid of? Probably my blaster. I haven't used my blaster for a while, honestly. So let's just get rid of that and switch over to... where is it? Hologuise. There we go. Just keep walking on here. Whee! And then, of course, if you choose like little weapon button, you can wave. Hey, buddy, what's up? I'm a robot just like you. See? Just doing all kinds of robot walking and stuff. Yep. Nothing to worry about. Nothing to see here. Die! Fooled ya. I kind of like this part a lot. I like the whole Metal Gear Solid or whole type of sneaking stealth mode kind of thing. I don't, when there's usually stealth in games, it usually kind of frustrates me, something fierce, because it gets kind of annoying trying to be so sneaky all the time. But, shoot! By the way, if you actually activate that alarm, you're pretty much toast. Alright, so yeah, what you're supposed to do is wait for him to turn around and get a certain bit further and just put on your hollow guy so when he sees you it's just like, oh, never mind, it's another robot. That's cool. Then once he turns around, but make sure you kill them before they can actually hit that switch. If they actually reach that switch, it's all over for you. You see those things there? They'll actually shoot off an infinite amount of actual bullets that could actually hurt you that home in on you from any location. Sometimes you'll see 2 or 3 of them, and escaping pretty much until the actual alarm goes down. They're going to keep firing. So, good idea to not get caught, period. Usually a better option entirely. Like these right here. Now for this, I recommend using the Devastator. From a distance, shoot them that way. And there, don't have to worry about them. Don't even need the hollow guys at all for that part. Normally, there are like 2 robots right there, so no matter how long you have the hollow guys on, there's really no safe point to actually reach over there. So you pretty much have to destroy at least once of them. I'm pretty sure you could probably do it without it, but I'm not that stealthy. Come, I just want to reach the... What the heck? There we go, finally. Now when you get to this point, just crawl all the way over to the left. And that's pretty much... There's going to be a save zone up here. Pretty much the save zone would be... Once you actually get past it, it's pretty much respawned there from that point on. So wait right here. Alright. Now it's time for the hollow guys again. Yep, just gonna walk over here so slowly and... Hey! What's up? Alright, just gonna walk over here. Now they opened up the doors, feel like we go back there anytime I want. In the meantime, just going to go ahead and, let's see, Devastator, there we are. See, if they see you destroy something, but they don't actually see you, so just carry on like they would normally. And then I can actually get the hollow guys and just walk past there. So as long as they don't see you, but you kill them, I mean, that'll bring up alert to the rest of them. Just make sure you're nowhere near eyesight for them to actually kill you that way. But in the meantime, just destroy them that way. No big deal. Just make sure you don't hit the switch. That's going to be troublesome. And then you'll get to a part here where you guys can keep on going in and out that little door that you see. So as long as you stay here. Pretty much, right when they enter, you want to exit that. You'll see these things you can destroy too. Don't worry about those yet, you don't need to worry about them in this level, but there'll be a point where you need to destroy all robots for a skill point. See, I never understood, like, all those bolts are sliding there as if someone died, but I've never actually seen anyone dead in here. Did this robot just end up killing someone else, or what? I don't know. But, regardless, no big deal. Now for this, if you stand up here, they can't see you, no matter how far away you are. So, best idea, just devastate them all. Yeah, real easy. Otherwise, you have to actually jump on here really quick against the moving platforms, transform and all that. Better idea, just deal with it that way. So yeah, I like the fact there are multiple solutions to actually this part here, instead of just, you get caught, you're automatically dead. I like that fact. Whoops. Yeah, I'm just gonna wait right here. Sounds good. It's gonna die down soon. There we are. Alright. Just need to walk a little bit further away for them to not see me, I guess. Yep. Best way to do this is wait for them to go back in here. Just walking them with them. I'm gonna walk in here with you. Is that okay with you? Great. Now I'm gonna kill you. And now I can just walk back out here again, as if nothing happened. Hey, I'm just your old friend that was here before. Yep. Just chilling. Just like robots do. Chill. Yeah. And you die. Alright, so see one of these buttons we haven't seen for like ages. Just slam that down like you would normally. And let's just go ahead and put in little hollow guys just in case. Yep, we have to stay. We have to actually enter this spot as the robot, otherwise he's gonna see us automatically. So let's go ahead and wave. Hey buddy, yep, can you let down the force field for me? Yeah, cool. Thanks buddy, you're a pal. I knew we were friends. Good friends. Good friends. Die! And thus, we are done with that.
That should do it.
Mom?
Oh, brother.
I tried, Mom. I know.
Hey, look! A sister!
My fellow Blog, our synthetic world is now fully functional and ready for habitation. However, there is one small obstacle in our way. This pathetic lump of a planet. Due to some blunder of fate, it happens to occupy the galaxy's most perfect orbit. But no more. Behold, the Deplanetizer! The most powerful laser ever created. Soon, we'll move the Deplanetizer into place just above the planet's surface. I will, of course, be on hand to press the button that will blow this mudball to smithereens. No one will even miss it. See you then!
Ratchet, are you all right?
He is going to pay!
Excuse me?
It shouldn't have taken me this long to see it. Drek is going to find out what happens when you mess with my home. What are you smiling at?
This is the Ratchet I always knew was there.
Okay, if we're gonna do this, we need to get onto Drek's ship. And then we can find out where he set up that laser.
I will try to make you proud, Mom.
I've got to admit, I actually liked that part a lot when I first did this Let's Play, or not, when I first played this game. I thought it was kind of cute. I thought it was kind of funny seeing Ratchet Clank's mom is actually like a robot, or actually a computer. I thought that was pretty hilarious. But I think it's pretty cool. Either way, you'll notice a little slingshot space up there. So if you actually head up here, there's actually a gold bolt right down here for us. Don't miss this one. You have to go backtrack all the way around again and do all that. And I can't imagine that being very fun to go through all that whole stealth thing again. So don't. Just leave it there. But either way, let's go ahead and slide down. And we can head over to the second to last planet in the game before we head to the final area. So let's head back and head over to that ship, or planet, which is going to be Drek's Fleet Orbit Veldin Orbit. Veldin Orbit just being the space station on here. And then we could fly over there. So we get to see this little scene again, moving forward. I'm not sure how long this episode is going to be. There's one last thing I want to do in this episode before I call it quits. One last thing. Maybe I could share this for the next time, but no, I just want to get it out of the way because it shouldn't take too long. You'll see water here. So if you don't already know what that means we're gonna have another type of thing here. We're actually gonna be swimming through rings. Just want to get this out of the way right now. And after going through all those three, that spot there opens up for us. And then the fun's going to begin. We have another one of these. And the skill point involves us not getting hit once by any of this. Mines, laser grids, windmills, anything. So yeah, you'll see these little robots here, just better to stay to the right of them. So far, so good. Okay. Yep. Yep. Just, Alright. Come on. So close. So close. Come on. Did I actually... Did I do that on my first try? No way! Wait. I did! I actually did it! Wow. I can't believe I actually did that on my first shot. Holy crap. Wow. All that worrying for nothing. Okay. Cool. I'm gonna have to go back in there anyway, but I just wanted to try to get the skill point out of the way. Notice there we got, I believe, the code bot. That actually opens up that door that we saw before over on Quartu. There we go, that's what it is. But we need to go back in here because there's also a gold bolt that we missed. So let's actually head back there and get that while we're at it. I just can't believe I did it on my first try. I'm happy with. Wait, why am I going through these rings again? I don't need to. But yeah, pretty much, you would have saw before, if you went to the left instead of to the right, there was actually a whole nother spot there that we could have gone to before. You would think after hitting the switch once and going through all those rings, it would just stop the electricity, but it doesn't. So, that's interesting. In the meantime, let's just fly through all this, and, not worry about it. Yep, doing good so far. As long as I make it through without any hits, I should be fine. Ah, dang it, got hit. Whatever, don't care. Already got the skill point, so I don't care. Don't care if I got hit. Not nearly as bad as it would be if I was doing this otherwise. I actually kind of think this part here is actually kind of easier than the other spot to try and take no damage from, because you can actually see ow. Never mind. I'm just gonna go to the left here instead of going to the right. Okay. There's a gold bolt right there. And of course, electricity is going to start back up after we collect that. But thankfully, there's a little pad here we could warp, and it actually disables the water that way. And of course, we have another minute and 20 seconds to get to the other side. Thankfully, we don't need to worry about that because, well, if you can't get back to this one spot here in a minute and 20 seconds, there's a problem there. But regardless, who put in a timer system here anyway for this? Like, who thought that was a good idea to implement? I can't imagine most people having the skills to do that, or the ability to do that in general. But, whatever. Let's actually just head back and go to Planet Quartu, so we can actually use that code bot and they can end the episode. This is probably a much longer episode than I wanted to and originally intended to be, but whatever, I don't care. Just want to get all this stuff out of the way in one episode. Probably a bad idea overall, but whatever. Meet you at Planet Quartu. Alright, so here we are back at the store again. Now we have the code bot in guide here. and then a cutscene automatically shows it heading over there. And we notice this room just has a bunch of boxes and a gold bolt in it. So you would think there'd be some kind of cool new path to go to through here, some kind of secret thing. That's pretty much just that entire item you get is just for one gold bolt, and that's it. There's no more other Cobot spots in the game. That's it. Kind of disappointing, but whatever. I can understand that. Destroy all the boxes first. And there's actually like 3 health there in case you need it, so let's get this little bolt. Alright, so now that we're done with that, that means that's all that's left in the game are the gold bolts and skill points in the Velden Orbit and Velden. We're done with everything else. We're done going all the alternate paths. You can tell the security robots are still dead. I like that fact. They're actually now replaced by those little Tesla coil bots. So that's interesting. But yeah, we're pretty much done with everything aside from the final areas of the game. So we're getting there. We're getting to the end. We're almost done with this. And come on, give me a slingshot already. So next time in Ratchet & Clank, we'll be going further in Velden Orbit and doing whatever we can there. So I will see you guys then.